easy, no hezzy. About to get real messy, I'll put you in a grid 6 feet like Kenny.
Hey everyone, welcome to BrickVault. If you're a fan of the Horizon games, then you're probably familiar with the Thunderjaw. It's an iconic combat machine shaped like a T-Rex that you can see in the games Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West and Call of the Mountain. It's extremely aggressive towards humans and is really powerful with its bulky legs, long body and heavy tail. Its body features symmetrical weaponry, such as a laser weapon in its mouth, cannons on its jaws, a radar array on its back and disc launchers on its hips. This LEGO adaptation in front of me captures all those details perfectly. It was designed by Davide and Marco. Davide also designed our Umbaran Starfighter on BrickVault, and this time they partnered up to bring us this surprisingly sturdy and stunning looking war machine. If you like what you see and would like to build this beast for yourself, we have the building instructions together with the parts list available on our website www.brickvault.toys. With your purchase you support us and the designers that we work with like Davide and Marco. If you want to check the prices on Bricklink before making the purchase, you can download the parts list beforehand. That's www.brickvault.toys or click the link in the video description. And back to the video. The Thunderjaw is around 50 cm long and full minifig scale. To give you a rough idea of its size, here's a roll of toilet paper. Now, let's start with the obvious thing here. It is massive. We don't have any other Horizon builds in the studio to compare it to yet, but trust me, it has quite a presence and is extremely cool to look at. It reminds me of one of those remote controlled dinosaur toys from the early 2000s. You can see that it is absolutely covered with details of all sorts. We have some really nice parts usages all throughout, booms, carrots and roller skates just to name a few. You can look at this build for hours and still find new details and interesting shapes. There are a ton of different colors present here, with the main color being white, but the black and dark gray makes for some great contrast and makes this look even more mechanical and complicated. We also have some patches of dark tan, orange and even sand blue all over, which are accurate details. Speaking of colors, Marco and Davide decided to also do the Apex variant of the Thunderjaw, which is basically a black version of this machine with gold highlights, which looks super badass as well, like a dark side version of the Thunderjaw. There are a few movable sections on this model, mainly sub-assemblies that can be positioned in different ways for posing and display, because this model is a display piece. You can move the mandibles on the head itself together with each neck segment. The legs are technically also able to be rotated, but I'd like to keep them fixed in this position, and the tail can be positioned in different ways too. Also, the disc launchers on the hip can be angled up or down slightly. Like I said though, this build is mainly for display. It's fairly sturdy, but its sheer size and weight distribution wouldn't make for a good toy anyways. But at display, this model does its job super well. How exactly does it stand? The designers included a very simple black stand that attaches to the feet and to the belly of the model to best stabilize it. The legs are spread apart slightly. It gives the model a very dynamic stance. If you like to display it on something a little more natural and landscapey looking, in the instructions download is also a stand, or rather a small diorama to display it on. Giving us this choice is super cool of both designers in my opinion. Transferring the model from one stand to the other is not super easy, so I'd decide beforehand which base you want to build. There are quite some small details that can be misaligned or fall off if you handle the model incorrectly, and it's best if you build it yourself to know exactly how to handle it best. It's just those smaller details though, because the main body is very solid and trustworthy. This build is perfect if you're a fan of the game franchise, so if you're interested in building it yourself or just taking a look at all the cool techniques, make sure to visit our website brickvault.toys and get going right away. Let me know in the comments section if you would like to see other Horizon creatures in LEGO as well, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of that, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.